Hey guys, I just wanted to go over some of the most frequently missed questions on calculating mean with data displays. Um, I think part of the confusion is just maybe not knowing what these different types of data mean. So we're just going to go over a few of them at a time, and hopefully that will help some of you to get through these. Now, on this first problem here, we have a dot plot, and it's asking for the mean of the data in the dot plot. And the dot plots are really probably the easiest ones you have, just because um, each dot just represents one of those numbers. So for this one, if we're looking for the distance Peter ran in each of his tennis matches, there's two dots on 4 and one on 7. So for this set of data, we're going to have um, 4, 4, and 7, and those are the only numbers we have. So to calculate mean, you're just going to add them up and then divide by 3 since there's 3 numbers. So 4 plus 7 is going to give me 8 plus 7, which is 15. And if I divide that by 3, that gives me 5 as my answer. So for this one, the mean of the data in the dot plot is going to be just 5 kilometers. So you would put a 5 there. Sorry about that. Okay, so looking at the next question, we look at the next one. This one was missed as well by 2 different students. So what I'm going to do is, so this is just a frequency table. So wherever it has a 0, that means that nobody represents that number. And then you just kind of go from there. So for this one, we're trying to find the mean number hours of sleep. So for this problem, that's going to include, see, we've got this 3 here, which one employee slept 3 hours, 2 employees slept 6 hours, 1 slept 7, and 1 slept 8 hours. Okay, so for me to find that mean, I'm just going to have to take those numbers. So I have 3, so one person did 3. So 3 plus, there's 2 6s, 6 plus 6, plus 1 7, oops, plus 1 8. So if I add those numbers, 6 plus 3 is 9, plus 6 is 15, plus 7 is 22, and 22 plus 8 is 30. And that is 5 numbers. So dividing by 5 would give me an average of 6 hours of sleep. So if I were to put that number in the blank, my answer would just be 6. All right, so we're going to look at just a couple more. Let's look at this question right here. So one person missed it and one person didn't. So let's just see. This is another frequency table. And again, we're trying to find the mean number of bags, but the number of students tells us how many of each number. So we have one student got 1 bag, 2 students got 2 bags, 1 student got 3, 1 student got 4, and then nobody got 5 bags. So we're just taking an average of what we have here. So it's 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. And altogether, that would be, so that would be 12 altogether. And there's a total of 5 numbers there. So if I divide 5 into 12, that would go 2 times. And then, really, I should probably just show how to work that. So we're just going to do, we'll do 5 into 12. So again, that's going to go 2 times with 2 remaining, add a decimal and a 0, bring down a 0, put a decimal here. 5 goes into 24 times. So the answer should have been 2.4. So the mean number of bags would be 2.4 in this case. All right. So now let's look at this one. So this one's asking to find the mean of the data in the pictograph, and each monkey is supposed to represent 2 monkey books. And we're trying to find the mean of the data in the pictograph. So for each of these, let's just figure out how many monkeys each one has. So Chester has 5 monkey pictures, which means that's 10 monkey books. San Diego has 2 monkey pictures, so that's 4. 2 times 4 is 8. And 2 times 5 is 10. All right. So if I'm trying to find the mean number of monkey books at the zoo, I'm going to add up. Oop, I messed up on that one. That's actually not 10. Let's erase that 10. Oh. Sorry. The first one has 5 monkeys, so that's 10. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 4 is 8. And that's actually 6 monkeys there, so that's 12. So what I'm going to be doing is adding up 10, 4, 8, and 12. So that's going to be 34. Right, so 12 plus 12 is 24, plus 10 is 34. Divide it by, there's 4 there. So we shouldn't really get a whole number for this one. It should be a decimal. So let's do 4. We're going to do 4 into 34. 4 into 34. It's going to go 8 times. And I have to bring down a 0. Add a decimal to the top. 4 goes into 25 times. So the average number of monkey books should be 8.5. So that would be the answer for that one. Okay, so I'm going to come back with some more. I don't want this video to get too long, so I'm going to stop there. There will be more videos coming.